What's going on, man? You know what's crazy? I got a subject today that a lot of you guys probably been inquiring about, but y'all ain't never asked me to say it, but I'm gonna talk about it now. How to have sex in public, 101. But anyway, listen. A lot of people are starting to try to do a lot of outside scenes, you know what I'm saying? And it differs from, whatever your surroundings is. Like, for instance, if you're in a more of a suburban area where it's like woods or creeks or ponds and stuff like that, you can honestly get away with a lot more than me personally, because I live in New York City, so it's harder to really shoot a lot of that stuff that's out on the street. Some people do it, a lot of people do it. But in New York, like, you gotta go through a lot of precautions, because if you are to get caught and the cops want to be a dickhead, they can really lock you up on some sex crime shit, and now you fighting the case, and you might have to register as a sex offender, all types of crazy shit. So if you're gonna don't shoot in New York unless you got lookouts. If you come to New York City, you try to shoot outside, make sure you got proper lookouts to make sure that you don't get caught, because if you get caught, you don't want to. You're going to end up on Rikers Island or some bullshit. So trust me, you don't want to do that. And the crazy thing is that I did this myself. I actually just shot a scene on my roof the other night. Actually with Delilah Gray, the one that I just did an interview with. She was talking about Deep Throne. Anyway, I just did a video with her on the roof, and one of my mans, D Ruff, he had to hold the camera, and his girl was a lookout because she was basically looking out for anybody coming out and shit. But we knocked out a quick little scene. It was like, it wasn't too crazy. Couple minutes, you know what I'm saying? Like 10, 15 minutes, because we ain't want to be up there too long, bro. Like, you know what I mean? You don't want to take too much of a risk, because, like I said, you don't want to get caught, bro. So we got a solid, like, 10 minute scene. Fuck it, that's all we need. We could post that shit everywhere. But my thing with you is that if you're out, like, in the suburban area, like, focus on shooting it like at parks and shit, and getting good scenery and shit like that. You know what I mean? Like getting creeks and ocean views and stuff like that. Like, you gotta start doing things like that. You know what I mean? Start making people think that you're doing other things than that. You know what I mean? Like, you gotta make it look a little bit bigger than what it is. That's why a lot of people, like, they start going to other countries and shooting and stuff like that, because you want to get a different appeal. But when you shoot outside, like I said, make sure you got lookouts. You know what I mean? Make sure that, you got people that's a further distance away. If someone's coming up on you, they can't, come up on you and shit like that, because that's the last thing you want. I don't give a fuck if you're in suburban areas or in the urban area. You do not want to get caught having sex in public. I repeat, do not get caught having sex in public. So, you know what I mean? That's up to you, though. But you might fuck around and they think that, you don't care. I'm just going to have sex in public, and I don't give a fuck if somebody catches me or not. And you should. You definitely should. But anyway, you already know. Follow everything below. Like I said, I appreciate all the love that you guys been showing me, man. Anybody that's been rocking with me from day one, that's still rocking with me, that's showing my channel some love, I appreciate it, man. Because at the end of the day, man, sometimes I need you guys to, like, give y'all 2 cents to me, because I need to get that word of encouragement. You know what I mean? Because sometimes I be ready to quit, man. I be, I feel like nobody's listening, but anyway. I'm out.
But yeah, shout out to Tay Lit, man. That nigga, I've never met, a porn star before, and that nigga's a fucking porn star.
I'm trying to get into it. Oh, and yo, shouts out to Tay Lit. Keep doing your thing. Keep grinding. I swear, he got all the answers to the sex industry. If I have any questions when it comes to that, he's just all the way 100. He ain't shiesty. He ain't got to put on no front or nothing. You're going to be big, bro. Keep going.